Hey, how's it going, guys? Today we got a Monster Sanctuary roadmap, which just is hot off the press from about 40 minutes ago or so, and I wanted to address something at the end of this video, so if you guys want to hear what I'm talking about, it just has to do with like these type of unedited, unscripted sort of videos. I wanted to address a couple comments I received on some of my previous ones and sort of go into detail why I disagree with them or what my take is on them. But anyway, we're going to go into that after. Right now, we got a brand new roadmap, and this is big. That's why I'm uploading an extra video today over it, because, I mean, hey, we didn't know what was going on, and now we do. So, hello, Monster Keepers. The game has had quite a successful launch, and we received a lot of positive feedback, which we're really happy about. Of course, we also received a lot of suggestions for possible improvements and criticism, which we are aware of. Today, we wanted to share with you a very rough roadmap we have planned for Monster Sanctuary, which we're currently looking to confirm with our publisher. So, keep in mind, this could change. It's not set in stone, and especially with what's going on in the world, there's always the possibility of delays and whatnot, but this is sort of just a rough estimate of what's going to happen. Update 1.1. We've had a bit of rest during the holidays, but not too much. We are working on the next update for the game. Ideally, we want to release it at some point in February. Oh, that's nice. It's going to be a solid time to release it, actually. Okay, difficulty settings. We plan to add additional difficulty settings, casual and master. I kind of mentioned that in my video today, actually. You can swap between all three difficulties freely at any time during a playthrough. Okay. Casual. We received a lot of feedback with some players struggling, especially with keeper duels or the dreaded abandoned tower. We aim the game to be challenging, but we still want to not completely exclude a certain player base from enjoying the game. The casual mode will slightly reduce the difficulty for wild encounters and keeper battles, but not make those a walk in the park in any way. And then master. This difficulty setting is mainly intended for New Game Plus. It will make the game quite challenging despite having the tools and advantages of playing on New Game Plus. So that's kind of cool. And I know I talked about this today, actually. I'm not sure if the devs happen to have seen that video and wanted to get this out, or if it's just a coincidence. I personally was fine with just the one difficulty, but I understand their point of wanting to have a casual mode just to not exclude certain players, because that is something that happens with Dark Souls. There is a large amount of people who don't want to play the Dark Souls kind of games because they find them too difficult. So totally understandable why they're going with this. The master difficulty is definitely something to think about, though. I already thought the game was a pretty good challenge. Like, it was pretty hard. I'm not going to say it was easy. Was pretty hard already, so I'm really curious to see what kind of like crazy strategies the enemies are going to have in Masters. Anyways, New Game Plus is what I'm really excited for, because I think more Monster Tamer games should incorporate this. So, New Game Plus, you'll be able to start a new game using an existing save game, keeping all of your monsters, equipment, and most of the items. The monsters will be rolled back to level 1, will keep their shifts, but not be able to use their explore abilities until you meet a monster in the game that possesses that ability to prevent sequence breaks. That makes sense. All equipment upgrades will be removed. I'm kind of on the fence about this. I understand why they're going back to level 1, but I'm wondering what the benefits to playing New Game Plus are in that case. Like, I was thinking maybe they could just have it so everyone's level 40 and you could just keep gaining those the experience past level 40 like you can already do. I want to know what the benefits to going into New Game Plus is. Like in Dark Souls, you get better drops in New Game Plus. I'm wondering if that's what they're going to do here, but it seems like that might not be the case. So I'm curious. I'm very curious to know, because at least if you could keep your levels and everyone was like 40 or whatever, you could use New Game Plus to train, like your crappy guys. So I'm kind of curious about that. And when I say everyone is 40, I'm including like the enemies. Like the early game enemies could be like in the 30s and then up to 40 or whatever. I'm curious to see how it's going to go. Matchmaking improvements. We're happy to about the increased popularity of PvP and plan to add improved matchmaking. You will be matched against opponents that are a certain average monster level range to yours. Additionally, it will also look for players to be in a certain ranking range. If it can't find an opponent of a similar ranking at a certain time, it will extend the criteria. We also plan to have the ability to challenge your friends from the Steam list, but are not sure if we'll be able to have it for this update already. Fixing disconnect loss issue. On consoles, when a player disconnects from multiplayer, both players receive a loss. We're fixing that issue. Fixing achievements on Xbox and Game Pass. Some players encountered an issue that some of their achievements didn't unlock. They're working on that. Version parity. We plan to have this update out on all platforms at the same time. So what they'll probably do is they'll probably have the Steam one ready and then just wait until it comes out on PS4 and Switch before they launch that one, because all of them take a bit of... Switch takes like 2 weeks, PlayStation takes like a week, and then Steam's instant. So they'll probably like have the Switch one go first, wait a week, then send it for PS4, and then wait a week, and then when it's ready to pop, they'll drop the Steam one. I think that's how that works. Future updates. So it's not done. That's what they had planned for February, but they got more going on. So this is a list of features we plan to add in the future. Player customization, a feature we promised in the Kickstarter but could not quite have done in time for full release. The player will be able to choose between a certain amount of different player sprites and different color schemes for each. We'll add more secret chests here and there in Monster Sanctuary where you'll be able to find certain outfits. Mini-map improvements, add the ability to put markers on the mini-map, also have it display some additional information. Ooh, speedrun options. Add a timer, add even faster combat animation speed options, add possibility to skip cutscenes. Those will be for normal gameplay as well. Quality of life. We've received a lot of suggestions for QOL improvements, and we'll look into adding some of these into the game over the course of the next few updates. Here's the list of top priority ones. Be able to inspect all monsters, not just the enemies. Additionally, inspecting will display all buffs/debuffs a monster currently has. Very cool. Sorting monsters, definitely. That's definitely something that I'd like to see. Possibility to take back assigned skill points while still in the skill menu. Yeah, I've done it a few times. I'm like, wait, I shouldn't have taken that one. Improved monster donation. Warning when donating champion monsters. Be able to donate multiple monsters at a time. Okay. Display the number of items already possessed when buying additional ones. That's another good one. Option to increase all wild encounter levels. That's cool too. So, and then they say that's all for now. That would be, that's all that's on our radar for the time being. However, we really want to use this opportunity to wish all Monster Keepers happy holidays. So, happy holidays, guys. Yeah, no, pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for this, and I definitely thought it was worth having this video out because this news just came out, and I was actually home for once when news actually comes out. But not just that, like a lot of people have been asking about when the next update's coming, and looks like it's February, guys. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's pretty much it for this. I'm going to talk about something a little separate now. So if you're just here for the Monster Sanctuary news, I'll see you guys in the next video. But if you wanted to hear about this little update or a little spiel I have, I'm going to talk about it now. So basically, I got a comment, and I've had comments like this before where I've been sort of criticized for doing these style of videos that are unscripted. They generally have me like reading through like a Steam page or a document or something like that. A Monster Tamer Showcase follows this format. These kind of hot off the press news follow this format, and the Christmas video, or not Christmas rather, Boxing Day video that we did going over the Boxing Day update, that sort of went over that format as well. Now that said, the criticism was that I should be editing these videos more, and I have to return that criticism by sort of explaining how my life works outside of YouTube. So basically, I have a full-time job. I've had a couple people ask me if I do this full-time. Like, I don't know, maybe people don't know much about YouTube, but you can't make a living off of the amount of views my channel gets. We're a very small channel. Like, you can't make a living doing YouTube at this size. But anyway, no, I work about 50 to 60 hours a week, depending on my board schedule. I also have a daughter and a second kid on the way, so I'm also like a full-time dad. I have a full-time job. YouTube is something that started out as a passion and is still a passion, but has also turned into sort of like I consider it like a second job. The way my channel works is I'll generally come out with Monster Tamer news on Monday, and this is generally, like, it depends what happens considering, like, if a new game comes out, it all changes. I end up doing a lot more and sleeping a lot less, but generally the general schedule of my channel is like Monday, which right now it's on Sunday, but generally it's Monday with Monster Tamer news, Tuesday with a showcase, Wednesday with a video essay, Thursday with a let's play, Friday with a video essay or a podcast, and then Saturday with a Kindred Fates video, provided there's something for me to talk about. Lately it's been a little harder to have video topics for the game, and we just had Boxing Day, so that never happened. But that's generally the gist of my channel schedule. And then Sunday we'll usually do something, either another essay or an unscripted. It depends on the week. But the reason I have the essay videos staggered, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then sometimes Sunday, is because it takes me longer than I have in one day to actually come out with one of those videos. So a day like Tuesday, where I'm coming out with a Monster Tamer showcase, and I'm basically just talking into the mic and going over some information, I use the rest of that time that I would have spent editing a video to edit the next day's video so that it's actually ready, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. So people have said in the past, like, oh, well, you could cut out some videos and that way every video is edited, but all I'd be doing is taking out the content that takes me not very long to make. Like, for example, okay, a let's play. A let's play, I literally play the game, I throw the intro and outro on it, throw some music on it, do a little bit of editing here and there, and then upload it. I need to play these games anyways, so I might as well do a let's play series on it, because then I can upload something for you guys to watch, and a lot of people still enjoy it. That said, what I'm trying to get at here is I don't have, there's no way, unless I did this full time, there's no way I could do complete editing for every single video. And I know a lot of you guys do like this unscripted format, so that's why I keep it going. So that's why I always say at the beginning of my videos, if you're not into the more unscripted content, definitely check out my essay videos. I do a ton of those, and it's a lot of work, and I put a lot of work into it and a lot of love. And these videos sort of give me something to upload in between those essay videos, and it also lets me keep you guys informed. It lets me get the news out on time, and it's just something that people enjoy, especially Monster Tamer Showcase. Like, that's something that is completely unscripted, and it's just me sort of reading stuff but giving my opinions and giving my thoughts. So the shtick on these types of videos is you get my opinions and thoughts and my personality behind it, even if the videos aren't very flashy. So sorry this is such a long rant, but I did want to get into that because we have a lot of new subscribers here, and I don't think a whole lot of people know exactly how the numbers of YouTube works and at what point someone becomes like a full-time YouTuber versus someone who just does it as a project. And a lot of people don't know, like, I'm not, there's some people think I'm like a teenager. I'm in my late 20s. I'm not a teenager, but yeah, I have like a lot of responsibilities and stuff like that. So these types of videos, they're just extra. They're basically extra content. And I mean, today especially, because I ended up uploading two today, but the types of videos where they're not edited, they're basically just extra content. They don't take me very long to make, but they also give me the time to make a better video the next day, and they also keep you guys informed on what's going on. So yeah, I just wanted to get that sort of spiel out there and sort of give you guys a little bit of insight onto, I guess, my life and how it works with YouTube, and how I sort of have to take extra time to make certain videos and then upload these videos that, again, don't take me very long. Like, if this video takes me 20 minutes to record, I'm going to spend 20 minutes recording it. I'm going to throw my intro and outro, put a little bit of music, do some light editing, and upload it. It doesn't take me very long. Whereas if I were to try to edit this, I wouldn't have time. Because sometimes I only have an hour to make a video, these types of videos or whatever, because I need to spend the rest of my time editing the video for the next day. But yeah, anyways, with that being said, expect tomorrow, speaking of editing edited videos, tomorrow and January 1st, I'm going to have 2 videos that I've been working very hard on putting together. So I do hope you guys will enjoy that. They're basically going over the past year of monster taming and the next year of monster taming. So I do hope you guys will enjoy that. And thanks for listening to my little rant. I did want to get it out there on the channel rather than just, we've talked about this in the Discord, but I'd like to have everybody know that's sort of my situation, and that's it. I'll definitely see you guys in the next video, and I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. Next time. Peace.